Do you need anything
Your,
from
yep.
me, or can you just take it away? Because I'm interested.
Okay. Your name is Dean.
My name is Dean. What kind of is
My,
this? Is this a
my,
reading?
my, yes.
Okay.
My spirit has an interesting message for you.
Okay. What is your spirit telling you?
You had a good upbringing.
No, I really didn't. My mom was a drug addict.
Oh, wow.
No.
Let me stop. I'm just trolling.
Okay, thanks for coming
Bye,
on.
y'all.
We're gonna go to move on. We're gonna go to move on. Everybody coming in from Parker's stream, I appreciate you so much for being here, y'all. If you hop in those guest requests, if you think we're psychic, I'm interested. If you think you could prove to me that you're psychic, we're gonna go and get our next guest in here, guys. So make sure we hop in those guest requests if you think you're psychic. Let's go and get our next guest up here. Thank you so much for the corgi. I really appreciate that. Also, everyone, tap away in that phone screen, guys. Let's get up to 100K likes. And Parker, thank you so much for the raid. Everyone coming in from Parker's stream, thanks for being here. I honestly just wanted to do this topic too because I was enjoying his stream too much. Hello, are you a psychic?
Yes, I am. Hi, good night.
Can you prove to me that you're psychic?
So, first of all, I would love to introduce myself to you. My name is Angali. I am in Toronto, Canada. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean, and I've been doing this for 15 years professionally. I'm a certified angel therapist. I speak to the archangels. I speak to your guardian angels. You are an earth angel, and thank you for opening up this platform so I guess the real ones can come in.
Okay.
So what I need from you is just your first name and your location. I will explain to you why,
Okay.
because we're all over the world. Your location helps me to zone into your energy,
Yeah.
geographically where you are in the world. And your first name helps me to tune into you. I will just basically say a prayer, because I always pray before I connect. And I will allow the angelic realm, whether it's your guardian angels or if there's any archangels don't want to come in, I'm just here to be that medium, so to speak.
Okay. My first name is Dean, and my location is Boulder, Colorado.
Oh, awesome. So nice to meet you, Dean. So I'm just going to say a little quick prayer here, just to get myself into service mode. Divine Father, Divine Mother, Archangels, Guardian Angels, Archangel Michael, thank you for this opportunity for being in the live. Thank you for this opportunity for connecting with Dean in Colorado. And Archangel Michael, I just ask for you to guide my mind, to guide my heart, to guide my words, and to help me to accurately bring through any messages that may inspire Dean, empower Dean, and help Dean to manifest his heaven on earth, because that is ideally what we're all here to do. Thank you so much, angels. Amen. Okay. So, Dean, you have a lot of big dreams, and sometimes that can be very overwhelming for you in the sense that your visions are so huge. Some of the steps, they're showing me like you can see some of those steps, but some of them aren't really lit up, and that makes you confused, and then you sort of kind of shut things down instead of letting it organically, how do I put it, like organically unfold. So what your guardian angels are basically sharing with me right now is that you are going to be very successful. You are going to hit those big dreams. I don't know if you've been looking into YouTube, maybe wanting to do a kind of Mr. Beast for yourself. That sort of, no, it's good to have big dreams. It's really, really good to have big dreams.
That's pretty accurate. It's pretty accurate.
So essentially, we all have at least two guardian angels. And I say to people, you're never alone. Even when you're in the toilet taking a shit, your guardian angels are there looking at you. They see you 24/7. If there's anything you want to ask, or, just let me know. I'm just literally going to listen to them and I'm going to relay the message to you. So
Sure. Yeah.
go for it.
So I like this idea. You know, honestly, like what you said about Mr. Beast was like incredibly accurate. That's actually the only YouTuber I watch. I think his content's great.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm interested in if you could provide any specific things, or you know,
I feel
judgments
like
or
your
readings on my
platform is
life.
gonna I feel your platform is going to be YouTube, and I really feel like you should be focusing on your career. Yes, girls come and go. You know, a lot of them are probably going to attach to you for the wrong reasons, right? So you need to
Yeah,
focus on your career. You need to focus on your life path.
I wouldn't say famous.
yeah. I mean, is
You
this
like
reading coming from the spirits or from like the top right hand
okay,
corner
let me
of your
tell you
phone
something.
screen?
I have been to the other realm.
Is the other realm the top right hand corner of your phone screen? Like
I have
the
been are
three?
you making fun of me? I've been to the
No,
other
no.
realm.
I'm just.
Okay. So okay, hold on. Okay, don't give me any hints, please, because please don't send me anything that disturbs the frequency. So you, when you were younger, I'm getting like wheels. The wheels on the bus go round and round. So you are into like being active. You're definitely a musician.
I am a musician.
You play. Can I see your palm? Wait, bring it closer.
This is like uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's invasive, so it's going to be uncomfortable. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. So you play guitar. What are you doing? Oh my god, where'd that come from? Oh, Caitlin, please don't send anything. It's disturbing. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, we don't care. We don't care. Okay, okay. And you play. I'm guessing you play like piano. What are you doing?
Well, we gotta like confirm the suspicions.
Let's confirm this. You are a musician, and I know you do something else. You're analytical. I'm picking up snakes. Oh, well, that's okay. That confirm. Okay, that's confirmed. Yeah. Okay, enough. Okay, hushy poo. Excuse me, hushy poo. So I'm picking up like something about snakes or like nature.
No.
Outdoors. Okay, let's go back to stop setting that. Hell, excuse me. You're distracting. Okay, send it on his face. That's fine. I don't care. But so something about wheels, nature, outdoors. So maybe
Basically about wheels, nature's outdoor. I feel like wheels, nature's.
It's something about rolling around, like rollerblading.
I was a national contender for rollerblading when I was young. I was like a little nerd.
You're a rollerblader, and
yeah, I was. It was really embarrassing, but I did do that. Yes. I also skateboard now.
Rollerblading, skateboarding, the wheels on the bus go round and round. And you were born in September.
Yeah, what are we
September
getting at
1st. Your favorite color is green.
Are you just? I feel like you're just repeating what another lady said.
I've only been here for a few minutes.
You've been in my guest request for about an hour.
So, the green. No, it's common that Virgos love green. So.
Okay.
So I'm getting like you are like a little egotistical.
That's because I told you that you're in the guest request for an hour.
You're a little egotistical. I mean, you're probably confusing. Like, I do have a twin. I have a twin who lives in Kentucky. I am my own person. Okay.
Okay.
So, excuse me, can you stop sending that? So, I'm getting like when you were younger. Okay, you're what? How old are you? Like 20, 19, 18?
I'm 19. I'm 19.
19. When you were younger.
A twin in Kentucky. Was that about me or you? I don't have a twin in Kentucky.
You're confusing with my twin. I have a twin, and they are on this app.
Okay.
So I'm the better looking twin. Okay, so I'm kind of insulted that you would think I look like, because I'm the better looking one.
Okay.
Now, you, when you were younger, you want some kind of like, so you're like are you a business person?
I am. I am a business person.
You won something like
I did.
some kind of competition.
I did.
You're an entrepreneur.
I did win a business competition in relation to entrepreneurship.
Oh my gosh.
I did.
I surprised myself.
Did
It's really, it's okay. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I am trans, and trans people are mediums. Like for billions of years.
Okay.
Now, yeah, you're definitely going places. You like going to, like, do you like Los Angeles? You've been there before, right?
I have been to Los Angeles, yes.
I lived there 25 years. There's a lot of wonderful stuff about it. I wouldn't do it again. I don't recommend. Probably New York or Seattle or Canada.
I've been,
Well,
yeah. I like Los Angeles. Yeah.
You like, let's see it. You like girls, right? Are you like mostly heterosexual?
I do like girls, yes. I'm heterosexual.
You like girls with like, okay, excuse, stop distract. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the comments, and I need you to not look at the comments, please. Let's make this. Okay, here. I don't know how to do this because here.
Just hold down on it. And click.
I don't know about you, but I have an iPhone. Okay.
Well, I have an iPhone.
Okay, that's better. Okay, that's so much better. Please don't send anything. The other realm tells me, oh, you like girls with like K names.
I've never dated
white girls.
I mean, yeah.
You like white girls.
White girls and Latinas.
Who is like Carol? No. Kaylin. It's a K name. It's Caitlin?
Caitlin. Wow, yeah, I know. I did spend some time over the summer with a girl named Caitlin.
Caitlin? Are you in love?
Not with Caitlin.
It's a K name, right?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
It starts with an R.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Stop sending that. Excuse me. Well,
It doesn't start with an R.
I hope this was. Well, I can definitely see you. I think you're a very modest person.
Didn't you call me egotistical earlier?
Yeah, you are modest, even though like you kind of like perceive yourself as very handsome, and like, yeah, you're pretty handsome, but like
Thank you.
you're very aware of it.
Thank you for the little crown, Sonny.
But still a little modest about it.
Okay, these are yeah.
Well, did this like blow your mind?
Yeah, I mean some of it, but then I feel like you got some things right? So you were like able
what?
to, like the entrepreneurship business competition.
There was the guitar part, and then you went off on that guitar. Like that was really annoying. I hate when people. Excuse me. So yeah, like when people play, I can't stand when people bring a guitar with them. Like, oh, look how good I am at playing guitar. Ooh, look at me. Oh, look, let me play Stairway to Heaven. Like I hate it. Stop. I'll tell you what everyone's thinking. Stop it. You suck. Nobody cares.
I don't. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
The attitude. I mean, so no, you're not. No, you're not a psychic.
Okay.
No, you're not a medium.
Excuse me.
No, well, the only powers you have is looking at my name on Google, listening to the live stream.
That's what it costs to do $60 a minute to talk to someone who's been to the other realm.
I bet you need that $60 a minute, Natty.
I don't need that $60 actually. I don't.
Well, if you're going to charge people $60 a minute to give them fake readings off of Google and what they, have said in their past, you might.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this helped you somehow.
I think it did until you started being mean.
Oh, I'm not mean.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you for that. But stop sending that. Are you part of the Mile High Club?
No, I'm not.
You're not part of the Mile High Club?
No, that'd be cool though.
I mean, you're I'm you're like up there in like the mountains or something. Are you like in Appalachia or like the Rocky or the Andes?
The Rockies, yes, the Rockies.
Rockies.
Thank you for the subscription. I am in the Rockies.
The Rockies.
Yeah,
Rocky,
I live in
Rocky,
Colorado.
Rocky.
I'm from the Rockies.
From the Rockies. Interesting. I'm getting like not Denver, not Colorado City, not Denver City. You're from like a smaller, like a suburb, like northwest of like Denver.
Northwest. Okay, stop. I said I was. Yes, I am from northwest of Denver.
It's like Meteor City.
No, it's Boulder.
Oh, okay, yeah, Meteor, Boulder. Yeah, like, you know, the Boulder, Custis Town, Meteor. Yeah, like
That was close. Okay.
Meteor City, Boulder. Right, that's same thing. Boulder is a meteor.
Not necessarily.
Okay. So you like to travel. You got something
do.
in mind. You're somewhat of like a prodigy, right? Some like roller derby kind of like business genius, boy, Jimmy Neutron, right? I see you going places. You got the confidence, right? Maybe not egotistical because you are, you are somewhat modest, right? But you are going places. And you said you're well known, but you're not famous.
Yeah, I think I'm well known. I think I'm known. That's a good descriptor. I'm known, you know?
Yeah. Well, keep going. Do what makes you happy, right? Go get out in nature, right? Whether that's like, rollerblading or skateboarding or your hoverboard or like mountain climbing, whatever. If you like to do all that.
I do like to mountain climb.
Mountain climb. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous.
It is. It's incredibly
There was a guy that fell. There was a guy that fell who likes to do those like stunts. He likes to go on skyscrapers and climb buildings, and he fell, and it didn't end well for him.
Did the spirits tell you that?
No, it was like something I saw on Facebook or MySpace.
Spirits, Facebook, MySpace, same thing.
So, well,
can I ask like some questions maybe to get like some readings?
What do you want to know from the other realm?
Yeah, so let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and like test this hypothesis. Let's put it to the test. Let's see if we can get some proof here. Tell me about my mom. Tell me about my mom, and I'll tell you if what you were, guessing about my mom is correct. Yeah.
Om Bhuvasva. Okay, are you gonna help me? Om.
Do I need to do it again?
Om.
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 You're not doing it right.
How do I? Well, what the fuck?
Okay, no, it goes Om.
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 Om Bhuvasva.
Duvasva.
Uvasva.
Uvasva.
You're good. You're a natural. Your mom. Well, I don't know her personally.
Do the spirits?
The spirits. Marie.
No.
What's her middle name?
B.
B. B.
Like B-E-E.
B. Do you believe in life after love? So I think she was some kind of like pharmacist.
No.
She was into like medicine and like pharmaceuticals and like herbs, or like she was a pharmacist.
She was not a pharmacist.
She was into like medicine and like the herbs and one with nature.
Not really.
Am I close?
I think she did buy a sage bundle once.
She loved medicine, and she might be a healer.
No.
Was she like? So she didn't give out these pharmaceuticals. She like ingested them.
Kind of. At one point.
So this is like an abuse kind of thing.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have the best relationship with her.
No, I love my mama. I love her.
You know, that takes a lot of forgiving. A lot of forgiving, a lot of healing, right?
Not really. I have a really good. I have a really good connection with her.
Good. I'm glad that you have that. I'm so glad that you have that. Well, I think the spirits have fled. The spirits have left me. They've gone back to the realm, and I need to meditate to get back to them. I wish you the best of luck with your business, whatever that is. None of my business.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Natty the Clairvoyant. Natty has a joystick.
Yeah, I played. Yeah. I was a video game person in my past life.
Okay.
So what is your name again, Dean? So Dean, do you believe?
No.
Well, you have to believe, Dean.
That's what we're here to do today, right?
Well, if I can't convince you of the realm, the spirit world, hopefully our next guest can.
Name one spirit.
Spirit? They don't have names. They have like buzzes. They have like frequencies. And you like buzz, 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 buzz. And like they talk back to you with like buzz, 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 buzz.
Okay. Scott, thank you for the Venmo. I really appreciate you. Well, Natty, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciated your time here, and I appreciate the reading.
Yes. Om Bhuvasva. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe. Drink water.
Okay, Natty. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a good night. Goodbye, Natty.
Om.
All right, we're going to move on to our next guest here, chat. Let's go and get Astro Tarot up here, guys. If you're enjoying the content, hit that follow button. That button on the top left-hand corner of your screen is red. Hit that shit. Also, share the live with a couple friends here, guys. Let's try to get to 1,000 shares. And tippity-tap away in that phone screen, y'all. Let's get to 1 million likes. Hello.
Hey, Dean. What's up, my man?
Not too much. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. It's a very calm evening. I usually do very intense debates, and tonight is a bit more of a chill, interesting stream.
I like that. Well, let me introduce myself. My name is Astro. I've been on TikTok since February.
Okay.
And I'm a psychic medium, okay? And one of my psychic abilities is the ability to channel messages. Now, what happens is when I channel messages, they're coming from a higher divine source. They're coming from the 6th dimension and higher. All right. Now, the whole thing is this: with channeling, the messages come through. So if it's something that you're not wanting to hear, I just ask that you don't ask me, because what happens is I channel, the messages come through, and I just start spitting out the messages. Okay. So it's up to you. If there's a question that you want to know, or if you want a divine message that comes from your spirit guides or ancestors, we can start that way. But if you have a specific question, I'm more than happy to answer that question for you.
Okay. And do they have to pertain to anything, or can I ask quite literally anything?
Anything you want.
Okay. Do I just start asking, or how does this work?
You can ask a question, and I can go ahead and look into it.
Yeah, sure. When am I gonna die?
Please oversee this after the nation for January's things. Please see what's on speak. Oh, it's very well to our angels that fall upon the okay, we're going to go, please. Please transmit I could tell you this about your death, Dean. What I can see is that you're actually afraid to die. I see that you've not actually accepted death.
I haven't.
You think that your mortality is just infinite. And part of it is because you're so young. Okay?
Right.
But what I see here is that you're afraid of death because you've seen what it's done to others that are around you. And there's a death in particular that they're talking about that came really quickly for someone. And there was something that the hospital, there's something that people couldn't do. But you're in your head about death. I see it. I can't tell you when you're going to die, but I can tell you that you are. What I have here is I have the High Priestess in reverse. I have the Seven of Wands. I have the Lovers in reverse. I have the Knight of Wands in the upright. I have the Magician in reverse. I have the Two of Pentacles. And I have the Eight of Swords. You're in your head about death. You're in your head about death. You're scared of death.
Yeah, I am. I'm very scared of death.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I can't tell you when, okay, but I can tell you the energies that are surrounding you when it comes to death.
Okay. Thank you. So is there any way for you to maybe like connect with me and tell me maybe a little bit about my life?
Ancestor Spirit Guides, please listen to this divination for Dean. What is that he needs to see for his highest and greatest good, Dean? What is that Dean needs to know? What does he need to see for his highest and greatest good, Dean? What is it that this Dean needs to know? What is it that he needs to see for his highest and greatest good, Dean? Dean, what are the divine messages for Dean? What is it that he needs to know? What is it that he needs to see for his highest and greatest good, Dean? Dean, what is it that he needs to know? What is it that he needs to see? Dean, this is going to be kind of heavy. So what I'm hearing here is that the message here is about the relationship that you have with your mother. Okay? What happens with this is that you don't know if things will be fixed with your mother. What I'm showing here is that it's actually coming pretty soon, sooner than you think. Okay? I'm going to have to pull and see exactly what this is, but this is a message that your spirit guides and your ancestors are giving me. There's something here with a relationship that needs to be mended. Okay? What happens is that it's not gone on for like a really long time, but what I see here is that there's a lot of love here. Even though that you have this resentment for your mother on the outside, there's a lot of love on the inside.
Thank you, Frodo.
There. Okay? This is the message that is going to come out for you.
Okay. I actually quite love my mom. I don't have a lot of resentment towards her.
I see that there's a lot of love there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of love towards your mother. Okay? There's a lot of love towards your mother, but there is a relationship here that needs healing with your mother. It needs to be healed.
I mean, maybe in the past, but like right now, like me and her are on really good terms.
Mm-hmm. Well, just give me a second. This is the first time that I've come across your live.
Okay.
So let me just tell you exactly what it is that I see.
Thank you, Travis.
I see. What this is telling me is that the relationship between you and your mother has been mended. It wasn't before. What I see here, Dean, is that you actually would pray. You would pray that things would get better between you and your mother. There's something here about praying that something would actually come to an end or something would come to a rest here. And what you prayed about is that you prayed that your mother would come back. What I see here is that your mother had to leave. But there's something here to where she had to leave because it was beyond her control. She could not help the fact that she had to leave. There was there were things going on here. But
Well,
what
that's
happens
spot on.
is that what I see here is that you did mend the relationship, okay? And even though it's not as great as it can be, the relationship is being mended here. What I have for you, Dean, is I have the Nine of Wands. I have the Five of Cups. I have the Four of Wands in the upright. I have the Four of Swords. I have the Empress. I have the Ace of Cups in reverse. On the bottom of the deck here, I have the Ace of Swords. This is talking about the new communication that you heard from your mother whenever you guys started talking again. I feel like it was very swift, it was very quick. You had to release. You had to release. You had to release all of whatever this anger is or whatever you held against her. You had to release it just to move on.
I did. I did lose her for quite a few years due to just like external factors.
I see that. What happens is that there might have been legal factors too. Okay? What I see here is I hear justice. There was legal factors here, but there is reunion.
There was.
There is reunion with you and your mother here.
There for the cowboy hat. There was legal factors.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that.
Sure. Yeah. Do you got anything else for us, or?
No, I think that's it. That's
Okay.
all.
Well, Astro, I really appreciate you for coming up. You were spot on about the mom. A lot of the mom tonight. But yeah, no, Astro, thank you so much for your time. I hope you have a beautiful evening. Thank you so much for coming up.
All right, you too. Thanks. I appreciate that. Good night, guys.
Good night, Astro. Wow. Okay. Wow. We're gonna go and get our next guest up in here, guys. That was pretty cool. Yeah. Wow. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Hop in those guest requests if you're any form of medium or a psychic. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next tier. Let's go ahead and see what Tito has to say here, guys. Thank you for the roses. I appreciate everyone for being here. If you're enjoying the content, guys, what's up, Tito? Just one second. If you're enjoying the content, guys, make sure to hit that follow button. If that button at the top left-hand corner of your screen is red, hit that shit, make it go white. Also, tippity tap away on that phone screen, guys. Let's get to 1 million likes and 1,000 shares. But anyways, Tito, welcome in, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I've been watching for a little bit. I had to get off of here for a couple of the people that have been playing games on you a little bit, so I just popped back on here, and I've been noticing a lot of mom talk, which is something that I'm trailing in the comment section. I'm an espiritista. I'm a spiritist in the religion of Santeria. I've been doing this for a very long time. My family's been in it as well. Just to give you a little backdrop of what I do, I read Spanish playing cards. I don't read tarot at all. These are based off of anything that comes through with the spirit guides themselves, ancestors, whatever the case is. And so I'm just going to throw cards. I really don't need any questions when it comes down to the situation. Based off of whatever comes out is whatever comes out.
Okay.
So first things first, whatever contracts you might be getting into in the near future might have a little issue with whatever person that is trying to dictate how you do your jobs. If there is a contract that's going to be coming in, more so what I would say for you to try to do is look at the fine print when it comes down to what they're, because I don't know too much about the whole podcasting or whatever it is that you do behind the scenes. But if you do have like a channel that you're trying to work on or a type of podcast that you're going to be getting into, try to ask them more so what it is that they're trying to get into, what type of content it is that they want to put you on. Because it seems as though they're going to try to blame or put some kind of aspect on you that is not what you do. I don't know if it comes off the way it is.
Sure.
People that are kind of jealous of what it is that you do and how many people do watch you on a daily. I do feel more so that that's what's going to bring you more money than anything else. I think it's a lot of finances that are going to be actually hitting the mark with you being able to travel. I do see some traveling in your future. I know that sounds a little bit of a fortune teller ish, but there is a little bit of a travel that might be coming through soon. It is overseas, so I'm not sure if you're probably going, I feel UK, Europe kind of style.
Yeah, I'm a big Europe guy. I really want to head out to Europe here soon. Do some traveling.
There's a lot of poshness that I feel like is going to be happening around you in that aspect.
Do you think maybe you could give any like specifics about my life as it is, or
as it is right now? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'd love like specifics maybe about some things, events that have happened in my life, experiences I've had, or just things about me like as they are. So maybe I could like confirm them, or we could look into them a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So with these cards, this is something that's most likely something in the recent past. I'm not sure if this might have happened about like 2 or 3 years ago. if it could have been a breakup with someone that you must have had, it doesn't have to necessarily be something that is romantic. It could have led to that. But for some odd reason, there is this little piece of a person that might be coming back to reconcile something that they must have done towards you. Towards you.
That's pretty accurate. That's spot on.
Thank you. It does seem like there's going to be a little bit of a reconcile. I do feel like this might put you on a path of confusion more so than anything because of the hurt that they might have gone or that they might have put you through.
That's pretty spot on.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I would say if you do want to get back into that type of situation, really think about it and take your very sweet time, because there might be a possibility that the person might do it again and they might show you in real time how they're going down that same pattern. So they didn't really fix themselves in that aspect. They are trying to more so get that pity back into you so that way you can basically fall back into their path or into their life, because you made their life 10 times better than what it was before. And you've helped them out a lot too. I don't know if it was more so in the aspect of them seeing what love could have been, but...
No, that's exactly what I did. I did do that.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't suggest you going back to this person. They're not...
That's great. That's like absurdly spot on. That's like absurd. That's like absurdly spot on. I just want like that to be known to everybody, but you know,
you don't have to tell them too much, you know. But I do feel like because of that situation, and not to be piggybacky on what the last person or what you had told the last person, but you will bump into somebody when it comes down to that relationship aspect that you were looking for love. I think it was Ava that had popped in here and told you something about that aspect of you not looking for love. You are such a hopeless romantic. It's disgusting. It's a little bit not. I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to go off on you or anything like that either. But the other person or the person that might be coming towards you, I'm a little bit blunt when it comes down to it, so I'm sorry about that. I don't mean your chat to be going off or anything like that. But the person that might be coming into your life, brunette for some reason, they're coming in as a brown-haired.
She is brunette.
Okay. This person has gone through a little bit of a trauma that I wouldn't say it's like a PTSD kind of a thing, but more so her heart is causing that to happen, where she sees you as a potential to really fall in love, have babies, have a family, a dog, a picket fence, whatever the case is. But they're super defensive in the aspect of what is the possibility that you could have done to them, whether it's not you doing it, but someone from the past that reminds them of, or that you remind them of. I don't know if that made sense.
Yeah, no, that resonates. No, that does resonate. I will lie. Everything that you said does resonate.
Oh,
That was pretty cool.
I appreciate it. One last thing before I let you go, because I know there's a couple of other people that are wanting coming in here. There is a spirit of a family member that is coming through. It's more so, it's an older spirit. I wouldn't say necessarily, well, I want to say that it is like a grandparent kind of side, more so on the dad's side of the family. And definitely coming through with the aspect of giving blessings towards the younger part of the family or the generation that's being held with you. You might come into some type of surprises in the near future. I do feel like an article for some reason, or someone writing something about you in like maybe a blog somewhere, or you getting onto a YouTube channel with somebody that will be able to actually ask you what it is that you do with your life and why you decided to do something like this. Thank him in that aspect, because he's probably wanting you to talk more about your lineage, your family members, where they come from, what happened, especially whatever hardships you might have gone through and how you guys got out of that situation as well. So people around you who normally do the same thing that you do or want to do the same thing that you do, you can inspire them in the same aspect, because being the fact that you're so young. How old are you, by the way?
19.
You're 19?
Yeah.
Child. Oh, fuck, I feel old. Being the fact that you're so young, and a lot of people my age being 32 and up, and maybe even like in the 20s, that they try to aspire or try to demand that type of respect that you get from people. You might inspire some people that are at my age as well. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna take some of that myself too, just because. But I appreciate the fact that you allowed me to get in here. Please,
of course,
that fan of yours whenever you can.
Sure.
Of meditation, thank them because they're the ones guiding your life right now.
Okay. Well, Tito, thank you so much for the reading and for coming up here. I appreciate your time. Honestly, do you think I could this is a weird ask. I really have to go to the bathroom. Can I leave you with chat for like 45 seconds? Like, cause I just
I hope your chat doesn't die out, but
I just want like someone to be here. Maybe you could take like the next like 30, 45 seconds to just like talk to them about this or something. Just like some form of entertainment just while I go pee real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Thank you so much. I'll be right back. And thank you so much, Tito. W Tito's in the chat. W Tito's in the chat.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, everybody. Thank you for the dubs, honestly. Santeria lessons. So I don't teach. I'm not a santero. I'm not a high priest in the religion. Wow, I've never seen so many dub Titos. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. I don't teach Santeria. I teach Spiritism, which is Espiritismo. It's Cuban style, Afro-Cuban. Santeria is based off of Catholic or Christian saints and based off of you growing and getting better than you did yesterday. It's based off of you being able to connect with your ancestors, spirit guides, in order for them to be able to guide you and break off those negative, paths that you guys have in your destiny. So if, I don't want to promote myself or anything like that, but if you guys ever did want to get a reading, I go live every other day or so. Cubana, que hola, Cerita. Que onda? Thank you guys for the gifts. Jesus Christ. But yeah. Yes, we do believe in God. Well, in my practice, we do. Promote yourself. So yeah, I guess I have a website. I do have readings available. They are about an hour long. So you do have a lot of time with me. I'll be able to align yourself and give you some tips and tricks. My page already have some of those videos on there too. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you. So yeah, if you guys wanted to get a reading with me, I go live during the week. Thank you. But yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions about Santeria, to be honest with you. I do see spirits. I talk to them. I communicate with them. I feel them. I see vivid visions and things of that nature. So yeah. I don't want to take too much Dean's time or anything like that, but I appreciate you, but thank you.
Yo, Tito, dude, thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you for spotting me there for a second.
No,
I hope you have a good rest of your day, man. Thank you so much for coming up.
Love, light, and blessings.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yo, W Tito, guys, W Tito. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. I had to go pee so bad. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our next guest up here, guys. If you are a psychic, if you are a medium, and you want to put that to the test, if you want to prove that, hop in the guest requests, guys. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that follow button right now, baby. But we're gonna go ahead and get our next guest up here. Let's go and get Palmer Reality up here, and share the live with a couple friends, guys. We are like so close to 1,000 shares. I'm gonna astral project on you all if we do not hit 1,000 shares right now. What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. Are you a psychic, a medium?
Well, I'd say comedian, yeah.
Oh, a comedian. Oh, did you say comedian or median? Right, so dude, listen, so I'm talking to like psychics and mediums here, but I had someone explain to me like my fucking floor layout. They told me where my door was, what was to the right and the left of my door, where my windows were, where my living room and my kitchen was, where the hallway to my room
Not too
is.
difficult.
That shit was
Not very
crazy. We're gonna go in a minute. W. Let's go ahead and get our next guest up in here. Let's see. Honestly, I'm seeing Andrew James. Let's go ahead and see what Andrew James has to say here.
Oh my. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm like a medium and I'm practicing. It doesn't really work when I don't even know. Sometimes I'm better than others, but I just wanted to come on and see maybe if I could do it.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Do you have any past loved ones at all that you just maybe want to hear from?
I don't really have that many past loved ones.
Really? There is definitely. Do you have a grandpa who died?
No, both of my grandpas are still alive.
Really? Oh my God. Okay. Well, then I'm gonna hop off because I don't think I'm very like tapped in right now, but thank you for at least letting me like come on and practice. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Andrew. By the way, guys, we're so close to 1 million likes. Everybody tap right now. All 4.3 thousand of them. All 4.3 thousand of you guys. Tippity tap. Howdy.
Hi,
Are you a psychic?
I am a psychic medium. So I've tuned in late. I haven't seen anything except for Tito doing a reading for you, and then some of the people that just came in and made their best effort. But while I was watching you, I felt like an emptiness there, like from you, or there's like a place in your heart that's like kind of hollow, or there's like a missing parent. So I felt like kind of a void or a sadness there a little bit. Like there's like some unanswered questions or somebody that's missing in your life. But it felt like more like you were raised by like females or female energy around you. But there feels like some kind of like absence of like a male figure or something like that a little bit. So I felt like some like kind of heaviness or a little bit of sadness there.
Well, in my childhood, I was predominantly raised by my father.
Okay.
So I had like a female absence.
Okay, so I was getting like the abandonment. I was getting like something with the abandoned or empty parent spot. There's like some kind of hole there. Okay,
Sure.
and then after that, then I felt like something about the male. So I've confused it a little bit, but I do feel that empty spot there that's like kind of unanswered for you. You're kind of carrying that weight or that heaviness around. It kind of affects like your confidence and how you define yourself a little bit with that spot being empty like that, or that void that's in there.
Well, I mean, at one point it definitely did. Like early, like late, like middle school and like early high school. But like for like the last 5 years, I've been all good because I reconnected with my mom.
Okay. Because I'm picking it up, I would say that whatever, even though if you've reconnected or whatever, I think that there's still definitely something in there because I pick up a sadness. So I'm thinking that to me, it feels like, for the most part, you're walking around fine or whatever, but there's like this, I don't know, just a heaviness of heart that I pick up at times. So I feel like some sadness there a little bit.
Yeah, maybe not with like a parental figure. I mean, I definitely like, probably like carry some sadness towards like a specific individual. But that'd be more of like
I think it's maybe
romantic.
a little more sensitive or more wear your heart like on the outside a little bit more because of kind of that upbringing. It's definitely shaped or defined you currently.
Okay, I'm not really like feeling much resignation on that note.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, do you have anything else for us?
Let me see. The only other thing that comes up is like I'm still kind of getting like something about like a male presence or a male figure that's like not around or something like that. Is there like a friend or a brother or something that there's like some other empty spot that I'm getting there?
Not from a male.
Okay. All right.
All right. Do you have anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope that you have a good rest of your night.
You too.
Have a good one. Bye bye. go ahead and re-request, I'll happily get you in here.
So I can tell you two things, and half of them are gonna be correct. So the first thing is I can pick up vibrations. So you know how the wave vibrations of everything, right? So I actually feel the vibrator up your ass right now. And number two is you're gonna kick me. Am I half right?
Yeah. You were supposed to say you're not gonna kick me. You messed up. He messed up. He was supposed to say, like, you're not gonna kick me. So then, like, the 50% that was right, was, like, not the not gonna kick me part. You know what I mean? He was almost there. He was almost there. He was close. He was close. Hello, Ed.
Hey, how are you, man? I can prove that you're psychic, not me. Okay? So just follow along, just nod, don't say anything out loud. You're going to pick a number between what I'm thinking, between 0 and 50. It's in my mind. Don't say anything, just go when I say you're done. It's going to be an odd number between 0 and 50 that you're thinking about. This number is going to have 2 digits.
Where'd it go? Where'd he go? Ed, come back. I was having fun there. I was having fun. Oh wait, he is back. I think he accidentally left.
Okay, we're just going to start from the beginning for people just tuning in. You're going to think of the number I'm thinking of, which is a number between 0 and 50. It's an odd number.
Okay.
It's going to be 2 digits. They're going to be 2 different digits, and they're both going to be odd. Now, write it down just on off camera. Just write it down like with a pencil or with some slime or whatever's there. Is it there, man? Is it there physically so you can hold it up after I say what you got?
Yeah, so they're both going to be odd?
They're both odd, both different digits between 0 and 50. But they can't be the same digit, but they're both odd. No, you already had it, right? So it's 37, right?
Give me a second. Give me a second here. It was 15.
Well, I prove that you're not psychic. Have a great day, man. I like your stuff on the internet. I see you all the time. Take care.
Thank you, Ed. Have a good one. Have a good night, Ed.
Too.
All right. I'm not psychic. Fuck, guys. Fuck, guys. I'm not psychic. I'm not cut out for this shit, man. Fuck. Damn it. We're gonna go ahead and get our next guest up in here. That sucks, man. All right. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest has to say. Let's go ahead and get Millie up here, guys. Guys, also keep tapping away, y'all. We are so close to 1 million likes, y'all. Hello, Millie.
Hello, can you hear me?
I sure can. Are you a psychic?
No, but I wanted to say, you know, ethereal connections. You know, you said earlier about.
Unfortunately, we're only talking to psychics. I do appreciate you for coming up, and I hope you have a good night. Let's go ahead and get our next guest up in here. Let's go ahead and see what Larry Queen has to say. My apologies.
E aí, irmão, tu tá ligado?
That is a child. Okay, moving on to the next guest here. Let's go ahead and see what Sincerely Murray has to say. Okay, that was a kid, y'all. We're closing in on 1 million likes. Hello, are you a psychic?
I think I'm more of a medium than I am a psychic. Congratulations on almost making 1 million likes. It's a lot of people in here.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, so what exactly does that entail, and how could you prove that to us? Do you think you could maybe conjure a connection and tell me something about myself, etc.?
So it's very rare that I connect with anybody that has passed. And usually what happens is I get pictures in my head. So I've just started on this journey, and I just share whatever pictures come in my head. Majority of the time they do resonate with people, or it's like an event or something, or they can relate to it. And I usually ask people try not to lead me on, just allow me to like just say whatever it is that's going through my head. So like I've listened to the last couple of people who have spoke, and it was really interesting that one of the first people when I first hopped in had mentioned a dog. And I know you said you didn't have a dog or a dog that passed. So for some reason I saw like you making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and sharing them with this dog. I don't know what it was, but that's what I saw. And then the second thing I saw was like you swimming, like you were trying to swim upstream, like I don't know if it was maybe like a creek or a river. I saw some rocks there. You were just, I don't know if this was something that maybe you enjoyed doing, but specifically for this event, you were just swimming upstream through some really tough waters. That doesn't say like you're going through something in your life or anything like that. It's just what I see in my head, what these pictures look like. I did have another picture of you playing baseball.
Into a dog. I haven't really ever done that. Yeah, and then as far as this swimming upstream, I can't really think of an instance where I've really done that either. I mean, I'm really thinking I can't. I mean, that seems kind of. I've swam downstream. And then when it comes to baseball, I've never played baseball.
Okay, well, thank you for allowing me to hop in here.
Thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate your time.
No, I appreciate yours. Thank you so much.
Have a good evening, Marie.
You too.